A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Barber out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, and I know it's only May, but they're starting to lose sight of the division leaders already. So they need something positive to happen, or they're going to be out of this thing soon.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Chris Bryant will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Pence, and that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and as we give you a look at his splits versus right and left, he's had the better of right-handers, that's for sure. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ben Zobrist will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. And the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Joe Panik is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Schwarber over to his right, 1 out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
They got to be more patient out there. Work the count a little bit. Try and get to this guy early before he settles in.
Hunter Pence will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning now from San Francisco. Cubs lead it 1-0. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Dexter Fowler.
Ripped on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 6th, left fielder
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
Well, it's still early in the year, and he knows what's at stake. This is a contract year for him, so continuing to put up big numbers like this is going to be huge for him.
This is pulled into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Miguel Montero will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Pence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
batting 8th.
Stepping in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Probably not a steal situation here with the pitcher at the plate. You want that pitcher to hit. You don't want to risk getting thrown out and forcing him to lead off the next inning.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Brandon Belt will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Down the third baseline. Bryant with the bare hand. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Matt Duffy will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lester into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Addison Russell Steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
Chris Bryant stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to a...
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to... Denard Span will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Batting 8.
Rajay Davis settles into the box for his first chance. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. He's having himself just a fantastic season so far. Not only is he pitching well, but his team is playing great for him as well. You need run support and solid defense to rack up the wins like he is, and he's getting it.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lester sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Anthony Rizzo is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Dexter Fowler will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Oh, that one got the pitcher, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence moves over, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting,
Buster Posey is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We play. Miguel Montero will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
John Lester comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
now batting,
Addison Russell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're up 1-0. Brandon Crawford will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Lester's ready. Here's the 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Matt Duffy started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2, trying to hold the lead. And another foul ball. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Denard Span stands in. Into the seats, 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box now, Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Joe Panic will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Froze him for a strike. Jason Hayward will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Pence. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still Ian Wolf is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Hunter Pence will dig in for the 3rd time now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
They left 7 men on base.